Good morning, my lovelies. It's Goddess Healing Oracle coming to you with another general energy reading for the collective. How are you doing this morning? I hope everybody's energized and I spent some time in prayer, meditation, or contemplation this morning. When you first wake up is a good time to do this when you're still in that kind of in-between world where your brain waves and whatnot have not completely transitioned into waking. You're still somewhat in a meditative state or a dream state. It's a time to connect with the universe and to set powerful intentions for your day, to call and claim the abundance, the power, the harmony, the peace that that you seek, and to call it into the 3D, to call it into the physical world. It's where we're the closest. Neville Goddard called it a state akin to sleep, which you can get to by meditation or by utilizing the time when you first wake up or as you're falling asleep. These are times when we can more easily access the subconscious. The subconscious is what's driving tremendous amount of our beliefs in our day-to-day lives, because it's where our assumptions and our prejudgments about our lives and our existence are coming from. It's coming from our subconscious, which has been programmed from times before we were in control of our own mind and our own destiny. When we were children, society and our parents and whatnot, their beliefs have been implanted within us, within our subconscious, and are guiding and are crafting our worldview. So we need to take control of our subconscious and make it a tool that we use for our own healing and to progress along our own journey. So I mean, I had an amazing time of meditation this morning. Like as soon as I realized I was coming out of sleep, I just immediately started connecting with the universe. Because like all of us, I have a lot going on in my life, and a lot of there's different pathways. I'm kind of at a crossroads right now with my job, and I need the power of the universe. I need to access that, but we all have access to that if you go about it purposefully and intentionally. Because one of the things that we want to do is take control back from all these other places and sources. We want to draw back our energy, and we want to also be able to decide what our value system is and what we think is important, not necessarily what the society, the government, or our bosses, or even our partner thinks is important, or our parents, what they thought was important. Because one of the reasons why we're so anxious and stressed out a lot of times, and our energy is so scattered, is because we're trying to meet other people's expectations of us. We haven't even given ourselves a chance to figure out what we actually want, what we're best at, and where our purpose truly lies. So anyway, that's just a word of encouragement. Just invest in yourself with this time. Invest in yourself by honoring your own journey and your own gifts and your purpose in life. Oh, so I already pre-shuffled and I prayed over the cards and the overall energy. I wanted to use these cards that I use for the checking into the divine masculine. So some of us are in romantic situations that we have issues, or I am as well. And so and the first card that came out, the overall energy for the divine masculine, is the King of Wands. So this is a powerful person, it's a powerful being, but a lot of their energy is focused towards it's like power, passion. It's a highly sexual energy. It can be a very creative energy, or there's movement, but is not necessarily the love and the loyalty and the commitment, that you would see with like the Pentacles, or even, Cups. It's kind of like a very bold energy. So we'll just set that over there and see what else comes out in the cards. So another thing, what's this? Okay, and the Knight of Wands. So this is one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. So there could be that whatever divine masculine you're dealing with is planning to come in with a hot-tempered, offer, a message, some communication. Sorry, the landscapers are behind me. I hope you can hear me. So we'll see. Keep an eye on that. And the other thing about this is that this person is going to come in as very, very charming. The Knight of Wands. They're very attractive people, and they're either consciously or unconsciously aware that they can kind of wrap people around their fingers. They're used to getting what they want, so a lot of times they'll use that. They'll use their charm, their charisma, and their sexual energy, but there's not necessarily anything behind it, or there could be. It depends on the intentions of the person. So you have to. It's good to not be quick to don't match that kind of energy if that's not what you are looking for. If you're looking for something that is more, there's a lot of distractions right now. It's like the divine masculine doesn't want me talking about this and basically warning you and myself. This message is for myself as well, that it's to make sure you stay on your own journey. And I'm not saying not to be open to love or reconciliation with these folks, but let's just flipped over. Three of Wands. Yeah, see. Okay, so this is interesting. Everything is wands coming out, and this is actually a pretty encouraging card, because it means that they're looking for a future. There's like a waiting and expectation for growth. So it could be that the person coming in has good intentions, but still it's the same wand, fiery, passionate, bold energy. It's up to you whether you want to engage in something like that. And one thing that I thought the last time that I started on a cycle with my SP, my divine masculine, if he is my divine masculine, time still needs to tell whether that's the case, is that I knew in my head that it could be a karmic cycle that was meant to teach me some lessons and for me to grow from, or it could develop into something genuine, and it was just for me to be watchful and aware and observant of the course of things, like how the communication level and the level of commitment and stuff like that. So it's always your choice whether you want to engage in something, but always be aware that it could be a season of lessons and of learning and growth for you, rather than now he's just stopped, like literally right behind my car. Okay. The next card that flipped over is actually the Two of Pentacles. So this was the first Pentacles we have come out, and it's the Juggler. So somebody who is indecisive, not sure what they want to do, if they want to commit, if they don't want to commit, they want to be in this or not, type of energy. And then the Four of Pentacles. So once again, we have Pentacles, but like a holding back energy. So a desire for control. So the idea that this is crazy. This never happens. So the idea, I've like sat here and recorded like lots of times, but anyway, so the idea that the person is going to be rushing in, so that we have like a very imbalanced situation where there's this rushing in energy with the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands, but then we have this indecisiveness and this holding back energy, which is kind of telling me that they're not actually necessarily coming in with a solid commitment, or feeling like that's what's going to happen, or they're not sure. Like, I don't need that kind of energy in my life. You know, I'm certain of what the journey that I'm on, and what I'm looking for is a partner that matches and meets me, and that I can learn and grow with, and we can move forward together. You know, not somebody that's behind, that's, you know, needs to play catch up, or is not sure what like, I don't need that. Like, just dealing with, you know, the guy that I was talking to for a while. Oh, the Four of Wands. How about that? So they do sometimes think about, they daydream about a solid partnership with us, with you, a marriage or engagement, or a committed relationship, one that could lead to, you know, to this kind of joy, success, and enjoyment and partnership. But so, you know, and also, if anybody's seen, sometimes we think about this as 1111 as well, the Four of Wands. By seeing any repeating numbers, we would get that. Let me see what else that we had. Well, we had the Four of Wands, so we got the Four of the Four of Pentacles. So we had the Four of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands. All right, so we got 4-4, and we also have 11-11. Let me pull a couple more cards. So far, this is, to me, it's looking like it's not necessarily time to reunite with this person. It feels like they need more time to get their stuff together, to decide what they really want. And meanwhile, we're going to be moving forward and making moves, and this is part of the reason why they want to come rushing back in, because they know that we're, you know, abundant, we're working hard, we're concentrating on our growth, and we're looking amazing too, looking fabulous. If you're doing what I'm doing and pulling back your energy, and then it's just making you more attractive and more magnetic, because then they're like, you know, who is this mystery woman? Who is this new person? You're like all brand new to them. Even if you don't feel like it energetically, if you're pulling away from them, that is like, it's like a pheromone or something. It's like a scent in the air. They're like, they can smell that. They can smell the magnetic attractiveness, because you're loving on yourself, which is what we need to be doing, in order, not focusing on these people or chasing after them. If we're focusing on ourselves, focusing our energy in our own mental, spiritual, physical healing, and our own goals, and moving forward, it just makes us so attractive that people can be coming out of the woodwork. But now here's a time for you to recognize your own value, and realize just because somebody comes to you doesn't mean that they're worthy of you. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in to say, oh, so it's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Now look at that. You know how I don't necessarily, I try to keep the cards in the upright. So the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is coming out in reverse is showing that these people, because of their, you know, their bad behavior in the past, they've brought some bad karma upon themselves. They're going to be going through some stuff right now, and guess what? We don't want or need to be part of that. That's their stuff. That we so during this time, when not only are we going to be concentrating and focusing on ourselves, healing ourselves, and becoming the best versions of ourselves and being more attractive, but we're also giving them a chance to heal, go through whatever karma they need to go through, hopefully learn their lessons and level up and ascend. That's, you know, that's their journey, and we'll meet them on the other side. And if it looks like, you know, something, they've changed, and we can talk later. Well, I'll, you know, talk about what those kind of changes would look like to give somebody another chance, if that's something you're willing to do. If you want to have a reconciliation with this person, a lot of us want to move on and just, like, we want to be so done, we're ready for new. And I actually didn't see necessarily, actually at the bottom of the deck there's a Page of Cups, so it's possible that there is an offer coming in, or an apology, or a message of actual love, like, you know, genuine affection and caring that's coming in. Also, the High Priestess is telling us to trust our intuition. She's like, you know, don't be so quick, you know, listen, hear people out. The Knight of Cups. So at the bottom of the deck we have, it could be another person, another masculine energy coming in with a genuine love and affection offer, but or it could be this person, it could be their internal state where this is what they actually do want, but they're so used to acting out in their this other version of themselves. It's like their player energy essentially, and not really tapping into their actual emotions, that this is why they've brought so much karma into their lives, rather than because they haven't really been this deeper, authentic version of themselves. So let's not get involved in any kind of messy stuff. Let's wait, focus on ourselves, and give them an opportunity to come to us the right way. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.